Well, hello, my beautiful Gemini. Welcome to my channel. This is Baba Jolie here with your career reading for November 2020. I'm just cleansing your space here and I've meditated on your cards. For those of you who are returning, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for your wonderful likes, shares and subscribes. I'm truly grateful for your beautiful energy. Just a little reminder that this is a general reading. It may not resonate for everybody, so please take what is for you and leave the rest behind. You may be feeling the effects of Mercury in retrograde. That changes on the 4th of November, so it's there until the 3rd, but the shift doesn't start happening until the 4th there. Messages and correspondence, that sort of thing, may have gone astray, may have been also in delay there. Conversations getting misconstrued, a little bit of a frustrating time, but we start to move into a more positive time from the 4th of November. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide? Thank you so much. We have the Star to start. Beautiful energy as we move through November. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Gemini? What do they need to know regarding their work situation, their career path? What are they meant to see for their highest good? I'm truly grateful for the messages so far. Ooh. Okay, we have, how would you like to receive? Thank you so much. We have the Temperance card and we have the World card. Okay, so you're closing off some cycles, but it looks like it's going to be very successful for you. Just to let you know, I was using the White Witch Tarot to gain the overall energy of the month, and now I'm using the Good Tarot by Colette Baron Reid to get the details. We have patience. Interesting that we have the lesson to learn in this is the Temperance card, patience to overcome, and they're starting with patience. Nobody likes to be told patience, Gemini. You waited long enough for this success. So, but it looks like there's a little bit more. So thank you so much, Spirit Guides. I'm truly grateful for the messages so far. What else do my beautiful Gemini need to know for their highest good? Can you please guide them regarding their career? Thank you. We have the Six of Earth. Beautiful. Actually, there's a wonderful surprise coming here, a wonderful opportunity. And we have Justice is exactly what you truly deserve, Gemini. Beautiful energy. Oh, they've asked me to go again, so I will. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Gemini? What do they need to know for their highest good? Can you please guide them? You asked for one more. Okay. That's exciting energy there. We've got the Sun at the bottom of the deck, so it's all for your highest good. There is abundance coming your way. We have the Messenger Fire. Beautiful energy. So yeah, some sort of opportunity that speaks to your passion there. And we have the Three of Earth as well. So perhaps teamwork, some sort of partnering up with somebody or an institution or some governing body. I don't know why they want to say governing body, but that's what they've given me. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides. Just to let you know, I'm also using the English Magic Tarot to gain a little bit more clarity on the reading. Thank you so much. We have the Nine of Swords in the reverse. We have the Hangman. More waiting, Gemini. Nobody likes it. Woo. We have the Ten of Wands. How would you like to receive? In the reverse. Thank you so much. And thank you so much, Spirit Guides. I'm truly grateful for the messages so far. They're just saying, oh, that's quite a lot. They're just saying something to me. So I just, one moment, please. I just want to check in on the message. They're just saying building. Building. Okay, building futuro? Building futuro. I mean, is that building for two? No. Building futuro. That's what it's, futuro or futuro? Futuro. Okay, if that's the name of a building or the name of your company, building futuro, then there's something in this message for you, just so you're aware. I'm not really sure. Maybe they'll give it to me a little bit further down the line. So we have Temperance again. Wow, they're telling you a lot of patience. We have the Judgment. We have the World in reverse. We have the Nine of Swords. And we have the Page of Wands. So they're giving me an indication why there is a shift. It's because there's something better here for you. So we have the Star card. This is the Open, Gemini. You're reaching your full potential. The stars are aligning for your success here. This is the protagonist energy. So this is the energy that's propelling you forward through this month regarding your career. There's hope. There's inner clarity. And you have to have faith in the situation because you're really about to be catapulted to the spotlight for something. So either some sort of recognition for your for your hard work. Good news is coming for you, but also success, victory, some sort of award perhaps. And it feels like your stars are ascending and aligning for your success. Now, they're indicating here that you may have been ignored in the past for something that you really hoped would come to fruition. You may even feel like you're being ignored for it at this present moment in time, and you're waiting for results. You can't fast track this, okay? There's a lot of patience on your board. They're indicating self-control, moderation. It will all harmonize and balance out in the end. You don't want to rush this. That's the energy I'm getting. You don't want to rush this. So if you're waiting for something and you haven't heard, be patient, because we got the world there. So it's closing off one cycle in order to create a wonderful new cycle that is often successful. We'll come to that in a moment, because they've just said travel as well since I touched the card. So you may be traveling for that, or planning some sort of travel. They're asking me to look at this card a little bit closer. They're saying building futuro again. Building futuro. I don't know what that is. Maybe your name is futuro and you're just buying a new house or something, your surname or something, futuro. And if you've bought a new home, or you're going to a new building of work, then there's something in this message, because they're saying it again. So let me see. Okay, something about the eyebrows. They're giving me something. Perhaps you're as you're listening to this message, it looks like you're making the eyebrows darker. So it's very. It feels like someone is putting some sort of makeup on, some sort of brow liner or something. As you listen to this reading, it feels very in the present. I mean, this is not like someone did this like a year ago or 2 weeks ago. It's not that. It's like as you're listening to this reading, and if that's you, then there's something in this message for you, okay? Now, they really want you to follow your heart, which is an obvious thing to say. We all should follow our heart, but you may have had a period of feeling a little bit stuck and, staying where you are, perhaps even fed up where you were, and you're having this awakening. It's like an illumination. You've had some sort of inspiration to move forward and follow your heart in terms of your work situation. You're being encouraged to make the changes, and because it feels like it's going to be very, very successful here. There's a lot of faith, hope. There's a new beginning. It's interesting. They're giving me new beginning with this as much as the World card. It feels like a new path is being illuminated to you. Yeah, it feels almost like as well, I'm getting this energy of I'll believe it when I see it. It's like nothing is happening right now. So you're just looking around like, I'm fed up. Nothing's going on. There is a shift. Now, they haven't given me a date yet, so let's go deeper and see if they will give me one. But we have, that's Aquarius energy with that star, and we have Sagittarian energy there with that Temperance. So you may have a placement in either places there. This is about balance, harmony, and self-control, but there's been a bit of a disruptive energy about you recently, and we've got a feeling of perhaps unable to move forward on something. Maybe it was out of your control. It feels a little bit chaotic, okay? You may have been trying to get everything in order for some sort of new start. Even maybe you're trying to get everything in order to relocate, perhaps emigrate or something, travel abroad, and it feels like you're running out of time. I'm just getting this energy like, I gotta do this, I gotta do that. It's very frenetic, okay? So the anxiety that you're feeling, it will pass, but this is the energy to overcome. Do what you can in this situation and just have patience, not only with yourself, but with the situation. Everything is about divine timing. There, a sentence came up in the Pisces reading earlier that really just struck me, which is, there is peace in release. Okay, I'd never heard of that before, but Spirit gave me that, and I'm really grateful, because it really just made my shoulders kind of just drop, like, whoa, yeah, if you just let go, because it's whatever it's going to be is going to be, okay? So that's the energy. But you're changing this around as you follow your heart. There is peace there by following your heart. You're ascending, okay? Stars are aligning for your success there. But you're closing off a cycle as you do it, learning some lessons. So perhaps you've been in training for something, perhaps you're sitting exams or something, you're pretty close to completing some sort of cycle. You're reaching the goals, okay? You may be on the first path, first step, as it were, to the next part of your path. So completing that cycle, it feels like you're able to move on by letting go of something else. Now, they're indicating, especially when we have that Ten of Wands there, the weight of the world was on your shoulders, Gem. And that's not how you normally live. You're kind of very free-spirited, adventurous, you know, exciting, got wonderful ideas, very powerful, creative. But recently I'm just getting this energy of heaviness. Okay, so you may have even been thinking about other people in your life as well. And just Scorpio season is like endings and new beginnings. So it feels very much like you're being dominated by the order of the day, that scorpionic energy of big changes, endings, new beginnings, and rebirthing for something way more positive and new. Okay, they're just showing me something. One moment, please. Okay, it looks like a stone from inside a fruit. It looks like a stone from inside of a peach or something. It's just the stone, okay? So maybe it's like growing from seed or something very fruitful, or, you know, you're getting to the bottom of something. It looks like a peach stone. That's all I can give it, really. I'm not sure. Maybe you've just eaten a peach and you've got to the final bit and you're staring at that stone there. If that's you, then there's something in this message for you. But if that is relevant for you as well, because I feel like it means something to somebody, the stone of a peach. If that's you, then there's something in this message for you. Okay, but moving forward, it is kind of like, have that patience, okay? When you've got that, it's moderation. There is stars aligning for your success. We have those stars there present. Okay, they just said this to me, which is patience doesn't mean taking your foot off the brakes. So you can still move forward. It's just in moderation. There's no fast track to this. That's the energy I'm getting. So they're just indicating, you know, just because you have to have patience and wait a little while doesn't mean you have to turn your back on the situation. Okay, don't give up hope there. They're really calling you to have faith in the situation because it's crossing the star there. So whatever situation you find yourself in, know that this card has come into being to sort of align yourself with your purpose. Make sure you're on the right path, and you are, because you've got that judgment card there as well. So that does indicate whatever you're thinking about at the moment, maybe weighing up some ideas. Is this the right path for me? Looking how far you've come and where you want to go. It feels like you're just pausing. It doesn't feel very long-term. It's a temporary waiting there. But it is required because it's turned up 3 times. And I feel like it's waiting for this right opportunity to come. This opportunity is coming your way, but it's not quite ready for you at this moment in time. So perhaps it relies on some sort of results from your exams or some sort of closing off the cycle. I feel you have to do this first before this new opportunity comes your way. You got the 6 of Pentacles there, the 6 of Earth, and in this deck in particular, you only read uprights in this deck, just to let you know. Colette Baron Reid, that is her stipulation for this one. And this is about a surprise, you know, a surprise kind of resource that pops up there, an opportunity. You are not expecting this, and it shows up. The universe is actually showing you that there is a lucky break here for you that is going to be financially lucrative, but also brings a lot of balance. Okay, it feels very much like there's a pretty package financially on its way to you. It is a gift from Spirit when you get 6, because it is given with love. 6 is the number of love. Building Fortuna. Building Fortuna. Maybe it's like building blocks of fortune. I'm not sure. Okay. If it does resonate, though, please say in the comments box. I'd love to know. I'm just going to look into this card a little bit further because they're asking me to. One moment, please. Yeah, you're also being very generous at this time, Gemini, which is not a surprise at all. But they're asking, well, they're reminding you that with the generosity that is going to be expressed from the universe, the only thing that they want back from you is a reciprocal energy. The only thing that the universe wants back is gratitude. And I cannot imagine that you would not give that, but this is the message that they're giving me right now, okay? So there is a wonderful opportunity. It feels very much like the universe is giving you that gift. They're also giving me an initial, which is the initial P. P for Papa, P for Peter, that sort of energy there. I know P really doesn't help anybody in terms of a message, but that's what they're giving me, so I'm giving that to you, okay? Unless they give me another letter, that's all I got for you, I'm afraid. I can't just make it up. We have the Justice card. So this is the unifying position. This is what you deserve, okay? This is the best outcome. It's fair. We have that Six of Earth, and it is next to that Justice card. So you're getting what you truly deserve from the universe, which is this wonderful gift of either a job opportunity, but it's something that speaks to your passion, because we have that Messenger of Fire there. Justice will be served. So if you're dealing with any sort of situation where you've had to wait for results, wait for a fair outcome, etc., etc., along comes karma. You're going to get what you truly deserve in this situation. It's a, how can I put that? It feels like the law of karma is here to help you win at a certain area of your career. It's balancing things out. And you're going to see this evidence on the physical plane towards, it's like the end of the second week into the third week of November. It feels like some sort of truth is coming, and you're going to be speaking your truth. P and, sorry, they're just giving me P again. Letter P and letter F. F for Freddie, I don't know. That sort of P and F, okay? So if that's you and it resonates in some way, there's something in this message for you. You're going to be speaking your truth with this Libran energy. And also you're going after the truth. You'll have a lot of perhaps contracts to deal with as well, paperwork to fill out. They just said bank account. So perhaps you're opening a new bank account or something to do with some sort of financial opportunity that comes your way. It feels very new. You're closing one cycle to, oh, we got a little bit of energy joining. The candle flickered, and I got a breeze coming from here. You can't see that, but that's a wall, okay? So we just got a breeze coming from here over the table. We have the Messenger of Fire. Beautiful energy. This is the opportunity from the universe. It's going to be very lucrative. When you get a Messenger of Fire, this is your determination. It's meeting your passionate goals head on. Okay, so this is very spirited, you're very headstrong, and you're unstoppable when you get this card. Trust in your vision. Whatever it is you're trying to get off the ground here, whether it's your own business or whether it's going for a raise, or if you're walking away from one job into a new job, there is this wonderful opportunity. Now, the messenger often brings news. So there is going to be a news of a creative project, Sagittarian energy, but it's going to set your soul on fire. It's very interesting. This will make you want to jump out of bed in the morning. And it feels also very much like you're trusting your vision in order to action this. You're remaining true to yourself. And that's why you were given a bit of a timeout to really sort of assess the situation. Now, nobody, as I said, likes to be told patience, but it feels like it's worth it, okay, with that messenger of fire. And you're getting, as I said, what you truly deserve. Oh, wow, it's getting really super cold here. Perhaps it's getting cold where you are. I'm not sure why it's getting so cold, because I don't feel any extra energy is just joined right now. But we have the three, apart from just then, we have the Three of Earth. Okay, when you get that Three of Earth, this is about teamwork, you know, so you may be building solid foundations with someone in your soul tribe, or with your, you know, family, or perhaps even with a loved one. You had to close some sort of cycle to do it though. So you may be closing some sort of deal in order to bring finances together to build upon like the architecture of your dreams, that sort of thing. So maybe you and some other people are pooling some money together in order to financially rise in terms of you know, investments there, because I really feel like there's a solid rise in income for you, Gemini. However, when I get this also, it feels like, yeah, it's like building. It's building. They're just still giving you that building. So perhaps you're a teacher or something, or someone who teaches people building blocks of that sort of thing. Perhaps you're doing a bit of learning as well, coming together as a team, learning things, because it feels very dedicated to whatever it is that you're doing, and you're taking pride in your work. Yeah, it's like you got your eye on the prize. You're transforming a lot of things. Oh. Okay, they're giving me a city. They're giving me the city of London, and they're actually showing me, oh, bizarrely, they're showing me Big Ben. Okay, Big Ben. So obviously Big Ben is time, but perhaps you've booked a trip to London, because it is over the world card, and Big Ben. Maybe, I mean, they're actually showing me Big Ben. So I cannot say it's like someone's nickname is Big Ben. Maybe you're nicknamed after Big Ben because of you're tall and you always tell the time, or you're always on time. I'm not sure. I don't know why they gave that to me. So maybe that resonates with someone out there. But what they're indicating is perhaps you're relocating for your job to London, or perhaps you work in London and you're closing off a cycle and getting a more lucrative kind of, how can I put that? More lucrative deal, okay? Now, they did just say 2 words to me, which I do know from the news. So it says lockdown. So I do know that I think London or England or maybe the whole of the UK, I'm not sure, is going into lockdown. I did read that. So that's not something that I'm sort of like not knowing, but so perhaps it's something to do with that. You're coming together in a team quickly to organize stuff before you have this kind of lockdown thing going on, because they're giving me those 2 words. So, and I am aware in the news that is happening. So yeah, if that resonates in some way, there's something in there for you. Now we have that 9 of Swords, but it's in reverse. So they're indicating, it's almost like you're breathing. You've got some sort of relief in a situation. You can start to see things happening, and they're actually happening the way that you want them to without you having to push. So that's what the universe wants you to see, that having patience, things are aligning for the right moment, divine timing. You don't need to push any harder. You also don't need to have any sort of anxiety about the situation. It's all going to work out the way it was meant to. Now we do have the Hangman as well, this Pisces energy. So this is about, getting some sort of information or wisdom in a situation in order to get a different perspective, and it feels very much like the perspective is you didn't need to worry. It's like, let it go, let it flow. It's going to happen, it's going to come towards you. It really feels like there's this disruptive energy that came before was actually here to shake things up a little bit, and you're starting to see things just work out. And I think you're going to be a little bit surprised by it, that you didn't have to push for this. Well, I'm using the English Magic Tarot, so they're really highlighting this. Perhaps you're going on a vacation to England, because they're really highlighting that Stonehenge in the background, and London just came up. So perhaps you are actually planning your trip to the UK. I mean, can anyone travel? I'm sure there's still traveling going on around the world. But we have, if that's you, perhaps it's in delay. I'm going to pull a card on it. Perhaps that's it keeps coming up. So perhaps your vacation is in delay. Let's have a look. Can you please clarify why I keep seeing things to do with moving, traveling, relocating, vacationing? What is that? Can you please guide me? Is it in delay? Is that the message? Ooh. The Emperor. So it's business. It looks like it's business. The Emperor. So this is strategically planning some sort of move. When we got the Emperor, that's entrepreneurial. So perhaps you're taking your business to the UK in some way, and you're looking at the sites of where you can go once you're there, or you're getting really excited about it. Feels like it's a strategic planning. It's like a next move. Okay. Oh, they just said look at the card. Look at the card, and it looks like a peach. So I was seeing a peach stone at the beginning. So if that's you and it's all related, then this message is all for you in some way. So yeah, if it resonates, then I'm really happy when things resonate. It really makes me quite excited. But anyway, we have the 10 of Wands there. It's in the reverse. So this indicates, you're freeing yourself up. It feels like the stress is just coming to an end. You're getting something that is more peaceful, more lucrative, and you're stepping into your power, but it requires closing off a cycle or travel, walking away from something, which is really interesting because a lot of readings this month, there is a big shift in the energy, okay? And it's from feeling very stuck into moving away from something in order to get something better. So we have this Temperance card as well. It's a reminder, don't be impatient. Okay, this is all about divine timing. There is this wonderful new offer on its way for you. Sorry, they just asked me to have a look at the card. Okay, so they just want me to show it to you in the upright, because they want you to submerge yourself in your emotions, how you feel about it. Okay, this figure's got his or her head in the water. It's about the emotions, but also, this wine here is about where you're passionate, you know, where the passion is, and also having that courage. So it's about things maybe slightly in delay there, and it's, you feel a little bit impatient, but it's for you to take time out, check in with your emotions, your passion. Are you doing the right thing? And, you know, picking up the courage to actually make that move, whatever that is, okay? Now we also have the Judgment. This is meant to be. This is you making a final decision on it. And it's about your life purpose. It's your prosperity path, okay? So when you get this Judgment, you're really listening to your intuition. And it feels like, they're just giving me, when I looked at this, I know the smoke coming out of that like wicker man. They're indicating that your ideas are on point. They're on fire, okay? When you get this Judgment card, it's about you understand what you need to do. You're being called forward to just take action, okay? Because following your intuition, your passion, it will never lead you astray. So that Judgment, you're definitely not denying that this is a good move for you. It's just about finding that courage to move forward. And we have the World. So you're just tying things up. It's slightly in delay. So they are indicating that this situation has been delayed out of your control. Okay, so if you're waiting for results of something to come through, or, you know, be that exams or some sort of financial deal, you're actually going to get more than you thought. It's balanced, it's fair, it's a wonderful package, it's a great opportunity, but it came with a delay, which is frustrating and may have made you feel like you're being ignored or that you were being looked over by the universe. But what is meant for you will never pass you by. And when you get this card in the reverse as well, it suggests there's something unfinished. So you may be tying up contracts, loose ends before you make those that decision to move there. Now we have the Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords in reverse, it indicates that you know, you're a little bit nervous about some sort of life-changing event. You know, feels like you're stuck on it. When you got it in the upright position, this is about making big changes to your lifestyle, perhaps, you know, as I said, relocating or moving. It is an action card, but it's in the reverse there. So they're indicating that you may be holding this off yourself, or there may be somebody in your sphere who has an air element, Aquarius, another Gemini perhaps, or a Libra, that is in some way being deliberately negative about your choices or your decision here. Sorry, they just give me another energy here, which is you want this, you want to make these changes, but you're not sure how they're going to come about. So this is for somebody else, but they want you to know that this Page of Wands, this opportunity is actually coming your way. Page of Wands is the messenger of fire. So it's the same thing. You may, it's like an energy of, I don't believe it. I'll believe it when I see it. That's the energy I'm getting. Well, there we go. It's the second time. You know, the messenger of fire, the Page of Wands, it's the same energy. There's a wonderful new project coming your way, Sagittarian energy, a desire to create. It's a lucrative opportunity for you to earn more money, and it's what you truly deserve, Gemini. But also, it's about taking action. You're propelling yourself forward. Look at that. And we've just had the Hunter's Moon, so you're double energized to go after your goals and dreams. So either you're, you know, moving from one department into another department, or, you know, you're moving from one job to another. You're taking action and you're on the up. Look at the trajectory of that knight. Knights take action. Sorry, look at the trajectory of that page. Pages take action, moving forward, but also there is study with it. So because you have the Hangman there, it's indication that you're getting some sort of knowledge or some sort of higher wisdom that allows you to propel yourself forward. So if you're waiting for something, it's going to come through a little bit later in the month than you expected, but it allows you to move forward. As I said, pages, they bring news there, but it's about being very, going after your passions, free-spirited. Perhaps there's a contract that comes your way that you really do truly deserve. Okay, now I'm just going to give you some final cards from the Light Visions Tarot. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Gemini? What do they need to know regarding their career path? Can you please guide them for their highest good? Thank you so much. We have the Eight of Pentacles. So this is you being at the top of your game, mastering your craft, and investing in your craft. We have the Four of Pentacles in the reverse. And we have the Queen of Swords in the reverse. They've asked me to go again, so I will. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Gemini? What do they need to know? We have the Wheel of Fortune. Loving that. There's the turning point. So if someone is against your move and you felt like, or your decision, everything's turning around. Ooh, I have to say, and we got the Death card. So yeah, new beginnings. There is endings here and new beginnings. You're moving forward. And they've just said one more. So wow, that's quite a lot. So we got the Knight of Swords again. So it's about you being a little bit nervous to take action, but we got the Three of Wands there. So that is about expansion and the Eight of Wands. Once the news comes in, then you're able to move forward on that. And we have the Ace of Wands. There's the project again. So they're indicating the same thing. The only way you can take action is when this news comes in about this project that you've been waiting for. Okay, so we have that Eight of Pentacles, beautiful energy. You're investing in yourself, you're mastering your craft, you're at the top of your game. Okay, there's no rivalry here. You're very good at what you do and you enjoy what you do, which is the most important. That's what you were reminded about when you are put on pause. Okay, it's just to make you check in. Do you like where you are? Do you like what you're doing? If you don't like where you are, shake it up, move on. But if you like what you're doing, then just take your skills elsewhere. Okay, so this very much feels like you are nurturing your craft and you're getting really good at it. You're about to be rewarded by the fruits of your labor because it's blooming time, as it were. There's a lot of fruition here, a lot of growth. Now, Four of Pentacles in reverse. You're letting go of anything that does not serve you. Okay, you anything that's holding you back, you're cutting those ties in true sort of form to you for the season. Scorpio season is about snipping the ties of anything that's holding you back and rising up like the phoenix from the ashes. And Gemini, you're actually embodying that energy for the month and you're moving forward to a more successful future in terms of your career. We have that Queen of Swords in the reverse. So I feel like you're going to find out that someone may have been unkind or in some way trying to hold you back by not telling you the truth of the situation. You know, I'm going to pull a card on it because I feel like this person, I feel like there's a coldness about this person. There may even be a little bit of jealousy about this person that they don't want you to move forward in that way. But I just get this energy that they don't want you to leave them behind. Deep down, I feel there's rooted energy in some sort of care. Okay, you may not feel it right now, but I feel like this person is afraid of losing you moving forward. It feels like you're being very successful and your trajectory is up and they're wondering if they're going to be left behind in it. So I feel like they're being very negative in this situation. This person could have a Libran energy. This person is a little bit out of balance and they may feel like they depend on you quite a lot. I'll pull a card on it, as I said there, but we have that Wheel of Fortune. The Hand of Fate is intervening. Lady Luck is coming to give you this opportunity to turn it around for the better. This is good luck. This is, fortune favors the brave as you move forward. You may feel like it's risky, whatever this is, to move away from in order to get something better, but you're closing off the cycle. I feel like you're waiting for news, though. You're waiting for something. It is coming. Don't feel like you're being ignored or left behind. That Wheel of Fortune is turning everything around. Destiny is meeting synchronicity. There's something very important about timing here. That's why it's been in delay. And you've had to have patience. And I feel like it's because the opportunity was not quite ready for you. You may be ready for the opportunity, but something about the opportunity is it's manifesting. It's not fully formed and it's making its way to you. Okay, so that Fortune's wheel is turning everything in your favor. And we have the Death card. But it requires you walking away from something or somebody in order to go after it. Okay, and there is big changes here. So there is a moving on for a positive transformation. There's change. When you get that, it's transformation, change. Nothing ever remains the same, especially if you want to go somewhere in terms of your career, you want to ascend. You have to let go of old ideas. You have to let go of any fear. You have to really propel yourself forward. So there is huge action happening here for your growth and ascension. But there's that Knight of Swords in reverse. So it indicates you feel like you're not ready to move forward and take action until such time as you hear some sort of news. Okay, because that Knight of Swords is turning up again in the reverse. So they're indicating it's a little bit of nerves, a little bit of anxiety, okay? You're not quite in the feel the fear and do it anyway energy. It's like, I feel the fear, I'm not sure if I can do it anyway, but you're nearly there. That's the energy. Oh, sorry, they just said wrong card, and they're right. We got the Eight of Wands. So the Eight of Wands suggests there is news coming. There is, with this news, there are quick changes. You're going to be making those changes. You're going to be taking action on something. And also this is a travel card. So they're indicating loose ties are being, you know, all tied up, etc., as you move forward. It will be quite quick. This either relocation or moving from one shift into another. But the wands are about following your passion, your drive, whatever it is you're trying to achieve. Your goals are being met and you're getting news about it. They just said number 27. So around about the 27th, I know that seems a long way off in November, but that's when it looks like you're able to move forward. That Three of Wands. You may hear the news just before the 27th, but maybe you're having to take action on the 27th. The 27th is important for some reason. We have the Three of Wands, which is expansion. It's again travel, okay? And it's also teamwork. So if you're pooling your resources or your money in with somebody else to go traveling or, you know, action some sort of business, because that Emperor card came up there. If you're being entrepreneurial, setting up your own business there with other people, it feels like it's going to be very successful, but you couldn't take action on it until such time as you got the news. And we got the Ace of Wands. Oh my gosh, this is beautiful. This is the new project that arrives, the urge to create with inspiration. It feels very much when you get it like it's like an Ace of Fire. Ace of Wands is like you're connected to spirit, your potential for transformation is there, and you're actually walking into something very lucrative. Your dreams are becoming reality when you get this card. It's also a new start card, leading with passion, love, light, but also with your heart. Yeah, with your heart. There's a lot of peace connected to this card. And it's what you truly deserve. Okay, so it's coming towards you. It is coming towards the end of the month where you can action it. But the news, you hear about it a little bit earlier than that. Okay. Now they have asked me to leave it there. So I'm just going to give you... the universe has your back card. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Gemini? There we go. We have... There's a stream of love supporting my dreams. Okay, so there is a stream of love from the universe supporting your dreams. You have not been left behind by the universe. There's a little bit of a pause. It's frustrating, absolutely frustrating, but just a little longer, Gemini. It's about to come true. They just said, when I touched this card, they said, saves my bacon, saves my bacon. Now I'm a veggie, so I don't think it's about actually, I think it's about the actual sentence, something saving your bacon rather than save you a piece of bacon to eat. So I think you may feel like it's in the nick of time that it kind of comes along, but it's come in the right timing, okay? It saves your bacon, as it were. That's not for everybody. They just said not for all, okay? So yeah, there we go. I'm just going to give you a trinket before we close. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Gemini? What do they need to know? As I picked this, they said on angel's wings. And they're attributing this to the news that comes. It comes on angel's wings. Now they're actually saying Michael to me. So Archangel Michael is obviously in some way relevant to somebody out there as an indicator or a signifier. I don't often get that. If you know my work, I don't often associate angels' names or, you know, specific angels to my work, but this one's turned up for a reason. So there is, you're being guided and protected in this situation. It's going to work out for the best. Okay, Gemini, have faith, have hope. Something is coming here for you that is very lucrative. It is fair, it is balanced, and it's more than you're expecting. It's a wonderful surprise. But you're being divinely guided to it at the right time, okay? So trust in your guides there. Where would you like this? They want it on the Eight of Wands, okay? The Eight of Wands was where? Here? There, okay. They want it on the Eight of Wands because that's the news card, okay? So you're going to hear news, successful news coming your way on angel's wings. That's what they're saying. Okay, my beautiful Gemini, I hope this resonated in some way for you. If it did, please like or subscribe to my channel. Completely free for you. All you have to do is press a little bell. Apparently that's important. It lets you know when I update my next message. It lets me know that you resonate with the reading, which is very important for me. So I wish you luck in this situation. Sorry, they're just saying one more thing. They're saying French bread. French bread. Okay, that's not associated to England or London in any way. Well, maybe it is. French bread. Maybe they mean French toast or something. Maybe you're having that at this moment in time. If that's you, no, they corrected me, said not toast. The French bread. Okay, so if that's you, then there's something in this message for you. Okay, my beautiful Gemini, thank you so much. Love and light.